Hello everyone, this is Yi-Cheng. Today I'm going to tell you about Special 7 of Pinyin system. Yes, we're only gonna focus on 7 alphabet of them. But first of all, I'm going to tell you how to use this chart to help you learn what I'm going to tell you today. For the left column, you can see it looks weird. It doesn't look like the Pinyin system at all. That's 注音, which is what we learn in Taiwan. It's the alphabet we use to help kids or help people know what a character should be pronounced like. For the second column is the pinyin part. Okay, this is what we're gonna focus on instead of 注音. 注音 is just as a reference for people who are interested in to see how it looks like in 注音when we pronounce a specific pinyin sound. For the right column, this is where I provide you helping tips, no matter it's an English word or is like step by step how to pronounce that sound. So before I tell you how to pronounce them, you will need to know that when we pronounce pinyin by themselves, we pronounce them with first tone. There are 4 tones plus a neutral tone in Mandarin, so sometimes people say 5 tones. Today, we will only learn first tone for the use of pronouncing pinyin alphabet. What's first tone? Let's look at this chart first. Okay, in this chart, you can see that here, this is the helping tips that I'm gonna help you to find the tones, okay? And from this part, you can see high and low. This is your pitch. So high pitch, low pitch, neutral or middle. You can see here, we're gonna talk about first tone. The first tone's tone mark looks like this. It's just a horizontal mark line, okay? So you can see this arrow. It starts from high pitch all the way till the end. It only stays at the high pitch. Okay, so do not go down, do not go higher. Okay, how to say this one? Imagine if my friend asked me, hey, Yi-Cheng, are you going to my birthday party this weekend? And then instead of saying a clear yes or no, I just give them a tricky smile and then say, maybe. So it's like, hello, yes or no, I don't know, but it's a maybe. You see the may part I underline? So you need to say it that way, not just the maybe. It's the tricky kind, like maybe that kind, okay? So the may part is the high pitch. It's your high pitch. Everyone's high pitch is different, but that is mine, and that is my first tone. Okay, so that is the tone we're gonna use. May, okay, from maybe. Okay, remember that tone, that's what we're gonna use, and that's first tone in Mandarin. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about 7 pairs, right? The special 7. Those 7 pairs have the same pattern as you can see here. It's by themselves, and then slash. The other part is plus I alphabet. Okay, plus I alphabet. For example, Z slash ZI, C slash CI, etc. Or ZH slash ZHI, CH slash CHI. Okay, no matter it's with or without the I alphabet, so no matter it's the left one or the right one, they both pronounce the same with the other one. They pronounce the same, okay? No changes. That means Z is pronounced the same as ZI, C is pronounced as the same as CI, and etc. Okay. So let's start with the last 3 pairs. Okay, that is the basic ones for the 7 pairs. So you can see here, Z, ZI, both of them are pronounced as Z, Z. Okay, and remember when we say the tones, we say the pinyin alphabet by themselves, we like to say it with first tone. What is first tone? May be the may part. So Z become Z, Z. Okay, what does the Z come from? Imagine the helping tips here. You can see here. Bats, bats, bats. Z, z, z. Bring it to first tone. Z, z. Okay. Next one, C or CI. Look at the helping tips. Is cats, cats. Underline the t part only. Bring it to may, first tone. So, c, c. C, CI is c, c. Okay? Next one, S/SI. Look at the helping tip. Is sun, sun. S, s. Bring it to first tone. S, s. Okay? So, before we move on to their siblings, which is this part, okay? Siblings, let's review the sounds of these 3 pairs again, because we will need them for the following pairs, okay? It's very important. So let's look again. Z, ZI is Z, Z, just like the bats, the Z part, but bring it to first tone. Z. And C, CI is C, C. Similar to cats, the C part. Bring it to first tone. C. And then S/SI is S, S. Similar to sun. S. Bring it to first tone. S, S. Okay, good. So now, what did I mean when I say we will need these 3 pairs for the following pairs? Let's look at the first pairs here. 1, 2, 3, okay? Look at their step 2. It says use this mouth shape to say bats, the Z part. To say cats, the Z part. To say sun, the Z part. Okay? So it means to say the Z sound, to say the C sound, to say the S sound. Okay. But what is step 1? And what is the mouth shape I meant in this case? Okay. Well, let me explain more. Okay, let's look at step 1. Look at this word. I say sure, sure. Okay. And then it says don't allow your jaw to go down at all. Okay, don't drop your jaw. Okay, so when you say sure, I want you to stay at that place that is like your mouth shape is a bit rounded, it's rounded, and your tongue is like sure, is slightly touching the top of your mouth. Okay, stay that way. Do not allow your jaw to go down at all, and mouth shape doesn't get loose. The tongue stay there. Okay, you stay at that mouth shape and the tongue curl up situation or position, and then use that mouth shape to say Z sound. Okay, look, ZH/ZHI, basically the sibling of Z/ZHI, just with one more H alphabet in it. So I have the using that mouth shape and the tongue curl up position to say Z sound without changing your mouth shape or tongue curled place. Okay? Try to use that and say zhi, zhi. Okay, now for the next one, let's try again. Sure. Okay, jaw stay that way, mouth shape is round, tongue is curled up, slightly touching the top of your mouth. Now say "c" sound with that curl up tongue and rounded shape. So sure, ch, 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 ch. Good job. Okay, next. sh slash shi, okay, is similar to s slash si, but with a rounded mouth shape and tongue curl up, slightly touching the top of your mouth. So try to find it. Sure. 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 Okay. Sure. Sure. Good job. Now let's talk about the last one. You see, it doesn't have any siblings here. Okay. It's an R slash RI. A similar way to find the sound. Okay, it just doesn't have like this kind of pairs to help it, but using the same steps. Okay, but what is the helping words we're gonna use? We're gonna use buzz. So slightly different with s is z. So you may feel a little bit vibration between your teeth. Okay, so now find the sure, and say you do not feel as much vibration as when you say buzz, not that much because of your mouth shape. The teeth is not strongly biting together. Is that how you say it? Biting against each other? So you won't feel that much vibration, but still try to imagine you try to say the z sound with the mouth shape that I show you and I ask you to do. Okay, so sure, okay. So bring it to first tone, become okay. Don't worry about a lot of vibration. It's not gonna be a lot, but try to mimic it or try to use that tip to help you find as close as possible pronunciation. Okay, good. So we finished special 7. They are basically very struggle ones, okay, for a lot of Mandarin learners. So I'm glad that today I'm able to help you learn these 7 pairs. Okay. Next, we are going to have a practice of the pronunciation and the listening. So stay tuned. Okay, so before we start our practice, let's have a quick review of Special 7. Let's start with the bottom ones. This one you say z, z. Good. Next one you say c, c. Okay, so S and SI you say s, s. Next one, let's see the siblings. ZH slash ZHI you say zh, zh. CH slash CHI you say ch, ch. S slash SH slash SHI you say sh, sh. Okay, last one. R slash RI you say dr, dr. Good. So now let's look at the practice part. Look at the top bar here. Tell me one by one how to pronounce this alphabet. First one, you say. Good. S, s. Make sure you say it out so that you can hear your own pronunciation and compare yours with mine to see if they are close enough. Okay, next one you say. Zhi, zhi. Okay, move on. Next one you say. CH, you say. Chi, chi. Okay, next one. Z, you say. Z, z. Okay, next one. SH, you say. Shi, shi. And then R, you say. R, r. Last one, C, you say. C, c. Good. Let's move on. You can see here we have 10 pairs, right? 1 to 10. Sorry for the background noises. That's my tiny kitty playing with the older one. Basically making some noises when I'm recording. Okay, you are going to choose the syllables that you hear. So for each number, I'm going to read out from either of them. I will give you about 3 seconds to think and tell me it's the left or the right one. I will give the correct answer afterwards. For example, number 1, I say one of the sound, you say left. And then after a few seconds, I'm going to tell you the correct answer. Okay. Then I will ask you to pronounce the other one in that pair. For example, if the answer is left one, then I'm going to tell you I will ask you to pronounce the right one by yourself first. Okay. Remember to say out loud, or at least make sure you say it out. Okay. I don't mind that you have people around you or not, say it out. Hear your own pronunciation. That's very important. Thinking or reading in mind is different from saying it out. Don't worry, I will give you again around 3 seconds for that. Then I will tell you the answer so that you can see if you pronounce it correctly. If you found your pronunciation is incorrect, pause the video and repeat again, and maybe again and again, or go back to the part that I taught you how to pronounce each of them and practice. And then come back here and then do the practice or the tiny exercise. Okay? So let's begin. Number 1. Z, z. Which one is that? Z, z. Okay, so let's begin. First one, number 1. C, c. Left or right? C. The answer is right, the right one. C. So C/CI, pronounce C, C. How do you pronounce the left one? That's right. I hope you pronounce it. It's Z, Z. So Z and ZI both pronounce Z, Z. Okay, number 2. Ch, ch. Left or right? 吃 吃 Okay, the answer is left one. 吃 So ch/chi, both pronounce 吃. How do you pronounce the right one? C or ci? 吃 吃 Very good. Okay, let's move on to number 3. 撕 撕 Left or right? 撕 The answer is the right one. S or si? 撕 撕 How do you pronounce the left one? sh or shi? 诗 诗 Good. Number 4. 知 知 Left or right? 知 Left. Zh or zhi pronounce 知 How do you pronounce the right one? Ch or chi? 吃 吃 Very good. Next one. Number 5. 滋 滋 Left or right? 滋 The answer is the right one. 滋 So z/zi, both pronounce 滋. How do you pronounce the left one? S or si? 丝 丝 Okay, number 6. 诗 诗 Left or right? The answer is the right one. sh or shi? 诗 诗 Okay, how do you pronounce the left one? Ch or chi? 吃 吃 Okay, very good. Now, number 7. 日 日 Left or right? 日 日 The answer is the left one. How do you pronounce the right one? Z or zi? 滋 滋 Good. Number 8. 吃 吃 Left or right? 吃 The right one. Ch or chi, both pronounce 吃. How do you say the left one? Z or zi? 滋 滋 Good. Let's move on to number 9. 丝 丝 Left or right? 丝 丝 Good. The left one. So how do you say the right one? Zh or zhi? 知 知 Good. Let's move on to the last one. Number 10. 诗 诗 Left or right? 诗 The answer is the right one. Good job. Okay, 诗 sh or shi? How do you say the left one? R or RI? R, R. Good. Okay, there you go. You're officially done with Special 7 of Pinyin System. Congratulations! I will see you at other Pinyin videos then. Bye for now. Bye bye. 再见。